recognize one of your knights.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the video review of the BS-03 Knight Optimus Prime, custom repainted by me. And I have to say that this is my favorite figure of all time. I love this figure so much. The robot mode looks accurate, the vehicle mode looks good. And yeah, let's take a look at it. As you can see in the vehicle mode, there's not much of differences in paint, but you can see I repainted a lot of black color, the fat black color to highlight the detail. You see the front grille here is now blacked out. Also the side of the vehicle is now have some kind of dirt and whistling. And here's the side. You can see the wheel is now also highlighted with black paint. Oh yeah, and one thing I have to say is I cut the smokestack and make it shorter. As you can see, it definitely looks inaccurate in the vehicle mode, but for the robot mode this looks screen accurate. I had to cut it because it was too long for robot mode. And here's the back, here's the truck bed. This part right here, I had to repaint it like this due to the robot mode. It may look ugly in the vehicle mode, but in the robot mode it looks amazing. Here's the side, here's the top. Yeah, there's not much to say about vehicle mode. And here's the underside. You see, this is the leg part, here's the foot. Yeah. And the vehicle mode is clean, and the size of it is scale with other knockoff oversized figure. And I like this vehicle mode better than the toy world version. I think the proportion, the scale is better. I think the toy world version looks a bit off. It looks kind of ugly. I like this one a lot more. And not to mention that the robot mode is also amazing. So yeah, even though you can see the connection point here and here, and you kind of see the robot part here, but it's transformable. Oh yeah, and one thing, this hose, this kind of Y is accurate to the movie. You can go take a look. It's like something to do with the battery, I guess. So yeah, this kind of Y is supposed to be there. And yeah, the vehicle mode is clean. As you can see, it's shiny, blue shiny color, very shiny and reflective. Also spray paint the glossy clear coat on it, that's why it looks more glossy now. And yeah, there's not much to say about vehicle mode. Let's transform it into a robot mode. And this is where you're gonna see a lot of differences in paint, and that what makes the figure incredible and stand out. And yeah, let's transform it. So this is the robot mode, and I think it looks incredible. It looks so beautiful, definitely better than the original version. And yeah, this is my personal favorite figure of all time. And yeah, as you can see, it's very beautiful. a lot of nice repaint to it, very glossy paint too, very shiny and very reflective. And yeah, let's talk about the paint. I repaint a lot this figure. I repaint silver color, golden color, and black color. I also paint a bit of blue into it. And yeah, let's take a look. So when you get here, you're gonna see a lot of nice detail. Right here you can see the chest piece is like, you know, full of detail of like mechanical part, the pipes, something like that, the vehicle part. Like here you can see a lot of nice golden paint, like the golden pipe here, the golden here. I add a lot of golden into this figure, like the clutch here, like here, and come down here. You can see more gold paint. You see this kind of like Cybertronian language. I also highlight it with the black color. Here's the foot, more gold. Yeah, a lot of nice gold paint. And this is not the original silver color. I repaint the silver color too because the original one is not shiny. Now after I repainted it, it looks so shiny now. Here's the side. More gold inside the body there. Here's the side of the leg. And here's the back. Looks very clean and cool. You see all the smokestack and like, you know, spine. There are a bit of like vehicle part that get exposed, but it's alright. It's not too chunky anyway. And yeah, here's the back. And yeah, like what I said, I repainted a lot into this figure. And yeah, let's get to it. I will talk more about paint. Like here you can see the shoulder pad is now blue. The upper of the shoulder pad is now blue. It was originally comes with like, you know, the red stripe. It was not supposed to be there, so I had to spray paint the blue. Also here is now blue color, this piece here. I also added the blue stripe here, as you can see, the blue stripe. And yeah, there are a lot more than you think. Like right here, the skirt, I also repainted the silver into it. What else? Like even the inside, you know, the piece here that fill the gap, I also repainted it into like gold. And yeah, a lot of nice detail. Even the inside of the body, right here, this pipe and this like circle thingy is gold. It's more like a vehicle part, or maybe some kind of like gear. Yeah, overall it's really beautiful. And I also repainted the face into like, you know, half red. The one that he's like evil when he was corrupted, the Nemesis Prime. I like it more because, like, you know, I gotta balance the color out. It's like, you know, 50% red and 50% blue. So yeah, I thought it would be better to add some red color on the face. And yeah, a lot of nice detail, nice silver paint, nice black paint. And yeah, the flat black paint helps a lot. It helps a lot. After I repainted into like, you know, black, flat black, all the silver mechanical part kind of like, you know, pops out, and you can see all the detail better. And yeah, and I also modified it a little bit. As you can see, if you have one of these figure, you will know that this skirt piece is like spring loaded. You can't rotate it. I took off the spring and now it can move freely, so it can help with, like, you know, when you pose around. Like what I mentioned earlier, I cut the smokestack to make it shorter, and now it's kind of like more screen accurate. And from the front, you can't even see the smokestack. You can see just a little bit. Like the original one, you know, the smokestack kind of stick up, kind of like, you know, far. And I think it makes the figure looks a bit chunky. That's why I had to cut it. Even though the vehicle mode is kind of weird, but you know, I prefer the robot mode anyways. And here, let's talk about the accessory. So it comes with a lot of accessory. Here's the sword, very nice Cybertronian sword with the connection point. This will be the connection point between the sword and shield, and you can store it on the back of the figure. Here's the blaster, very cool. I also repainted it. It also has the LED function, but the battery died, so yeah. And here's the shield, very detailed and very screen accurate. I also repainted it. You can see like nice red and nice black bezeling. Very cool. And here's the staff, as appeared in the 5th Transformers movie. Also repainted with light black. And this is the knife. I mean blade. This is the blade. Very cool. And the last accessory would be the swappable head. I'm not a fan of this head. I think it looks a bit off. It's inaccurate. So yeah, I always display the figure with the battle marks on. And yeah, I'm going to put on the weapon and see how good it looks. And this is with the sword and shield. I think he looks a lot better. I think he looks more badass, and I really like it. I like to display him with the sword and shield on. And for the comparison, here's with the lockdown, the one that I made the video review like 2 weeks ago. I think it's an accurate scale. Lockdown supposed to be like a bit shorter than Optimus Prime, because he transformed into like Lamborghini. Yeah, that's why he's like shorter and also skinnier. Here's from the side. Yeah, very accurate scale. And here is Galvatron, compared with Galvatron. Yep, it's a heavy figure. And yeah, this is Galvatron. Very cool. I will make a video review about this figure too. This is one of my personal favorite too. Nice scale. Galvatron supposed to be like a bit bigger than Optimus Prime, as we see in the movie. And yet, this is my favorite figure. I took a lot of time to repaint it too. I searched up on internet to see the reference for the paint, like the DMK version and the 3A version. And yeah, there are a lot into this figure, like the detail, the accessory. Yeah, I purchased this figure for like last year, I guess. And yeah, I still playing with it until now. It's a fun figure to mess with. The transformation is easy, not too complicated. I saw a lot of people like complain about the Toy World version, the Toy World 9 Optimus Prime. They say that it's too complicated to transform, and yeah, that's why I like this figure more. Not too complex to transform, and yeah, very fun to mess around. You can just like post it around, take a photo, and yeah, enjoy playing with it. And if you compare this to the original one, it looks completely different. You can't tell. You can't just tell that it's the same figure. I also make a reels on Instagram about this figure, and it's got like, you know, more than 2 million views, I guess. So yeah, please check it out. It's a transformation time-lapse video. And yeah, I like this figure so much. I think people also like this figure. And for the paint that I use for this figure, it is the same one that I used for Lockdown. The black, the gold, and for the blue color, this time I use the Leyland can spray paint, and I also spray paint the glossy clear color, clear paint into it. That's why it looks so glossy. Right, if you move this figure around, you're gonna see that it is so glossy and shiny. And yeah, I think that's it for this figure. I just like it. I can't tell you how much I like this figure, but it's very beautiful. I also have a plan to also repaint another figure. If I have money, I will try to buy it, like the new Metal Gear Drift, the new Black Apple Island High, also the unique toy Megatron. Yeah, if I have money, I'm going to collect it and buy it one day. And yeah, that's it for the video review of the BS-03 9 Optimus Prime, custom repainted by me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.